What's up, guys? It's your boy Palacio.
It's your boy Eli.
We are back for episode Dirty Dozen, number 12.
Oh, I like that. Dirty Dozen.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm with it.
We getting it.
Yes, sir.
Back after, it's been like 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, a little hiatus. Like, I think we talked about it, like, in the first couple episodes. You know, life kind of happens. Shit gets out of order. Life has definitely been happening. Quick PSA real quick. Fuck USAA. If y'all got any insurances that y'all like, go ahead and hit my line because I'm getting rid of them.
Woo!
Yeah, I know that shit burn.
Don't ask us what's in our cup. Yeah, guys, episode 12. We're excited to talk about it. One of the big things that we've been seeing lately is a lot of AI shit.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's
Real
just
scary.
weird. It's about to go triple times platinum on TikTok, though.
Really?
I'm just talking shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like every other video I see is that fucking
yeah,
AI.
every other video really is like AI this and AI that. And
Yeah.
it's kind of scary, like the Drake and Weekend.
Well, they made another one,
smacks.
too. They
Kinda
made another Drake one. Low-key AI. Drake be spitting. Low-key.
Yeah. I wonder, I haven't seen anything like if they're mad. that, like, people are
Someone,
using it.
or not someone, but I saw a post like Spotify is making them take it down and stuff like that.
I couldn't find the song on Spotify because I looked it up.
Yeah.
It was like, what's it called? Something. What's the song called?
I don't know what that one's called.
Something very Drake-ish for the song title.
I know the other one they did was Winter's Coming.
I don't know.
There's another AI. I don't know the Weekend one though. The him and Weekend.
That new Weekend song, Double Fantasies, hits. I like it.
Is it the AI or is it?
No,
actual
it's just the Weekend, but it's with old scumbag boy
You?
Future. No, don't do that. Yeah, him and Future. It's a dope song.
I didn't even know they dropped the song.
Yeah, but a lot of the AI stuff is scary, and I saw this. I was telling Eli about it before the podcast about like people, scammers are using your like social media to record your voice and then make you say something like they can call you and like say that your son or wife or whatever is like been kidnapped, and they can like virtually recreate their voice to like make them say something like, "Oh, I've been kidnapped. You need to help me out." And like obviously if they're at work or something, you can't confirm because they're on the phone, or like if you hang up, we're gonna kill them or something, unless you send me this money. And then there's that. It's scary, a lot of the AI stuff.
Yeah, that's when you told me that, I was like, holy shit, that's pretty frightening. I couldn't imagine like getting a call from, like a friend or family member.
Yeah.
That's like their voice, and what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do or how to handle that. Plus, they called the wrong person because to ask me for money.
Yeah, right.
You gonna die, Playboy.
I got $3.
I'm like, bro, rent's about to be due like next week.
Yeah, can I pay you in coupons?
Like, can I do Carlane? Can I do 4 payments?
Right. You have a payment plan for this kidnapping?
Let me hit this Afterpay.
Yeah. Say, call me back in 2 days when I get paid.
Bro, you caught me on the wrong Friday.
But yeah, guys, we're back. We're trying to be consistent. Obviously, Eli had some stuff going on. I tried to record a podcast with just myself, and we didn't really have anything planned, so it didn't come out good. And I didn't want to put something that was like kind of subpar just to.
It's not the same without your boy,
I didn't say that.
He said what I was saying.
That's not what I said. But we appreciate you guys sticking with us this long.
Yeah, I've had a few people ask me like, why haven't y'all been recording? And I'm like, look, like, I kind of got some shit going on. Mm-hmm. But we're back now. It's good. I got everything figured out, squared away. Like I said, fuck USAA wholeheartedly. And I hope like a representative sees this video. Fuck you too.
Insurance just in general is just a scam, bro. It's a scam.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like we pay, whether it's like medical insurance or car insurance or whatever. It's like we pay a certain amount of money a month, no matter what. And then they're like, all right, we're gonna try to do everything we can to get out of paying you, even though you've been paying us consistently every single month. And the fact that like you are required to by law.
At least legally obligated to fucking have this shit.
At least in the state of Texas, it's like if you don't have insurance, you can get. Yeah, I got the bubblies. You can get a ticket.
That shit's strong.
Yeah. So
we're gonna try to be coming back consistently, dropping every week again. We're recording this a day earlier than normal.
I'm good. I don't really be drinking like that anymore.
Oh God.
Ever since my promiscuous days were gone, I don't need the drinks like that.
All right, I got $10 to chug it right now.
No,
20.
No.
30.
No.
All right, so y'all comment down below if y'all want him to chug a a glass of this next episode.
I know you don't have $30, so I'm not gonna do it.
You're lucky my phone is recording because I'd show you my bank account because I got 30.
So I'm in the triple digits, boy.
I got 30. I got 30. Doesn't you suffer? Don't worry about that. Yeah, but it's like so it's AI shit. Like we're talking about Snapchat came out with that whole
that's
my AI thing.
like I don't care.
It is weird.
It's like the whole reason why people use Snapchat. Well, the whole reason why we use Snapchat is just for the group stuff. But if you were single or talking to multiple people, it's like, all right, send pictures and videos. I just any type of pictures and videos. I'm saying, like, what purpose does the AI have except to like be more invasive?
I don't know.
I wouldn't want some like not conscious computer, but like semi quasi conscious thing in my Snapchat. That's just weird.
Yeah, so you're saying like you had like the option to like accept it or not?
Well, like when it first popped up, it was like okay or cancel or not set it up right now, and I just keep on hitting not set it up right now because it's like scary. Like, what purpose does it serve? I didn't ask for that.
See, like I don't remember giving like a prompt like that. I just kind of saw it and it was on my Snapchat. I was like, what is this?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
But it's gonna be more in everyday lives. I mean, it's I think it's because it's like the new big thing right now. But also, like, have you ever used ChatGPT? No. Well, I made like an account just to ask some questions, and it's like, it's scary how accurate everything is, and it tells you in a concise like order what you want to know. And there's some limitations, like you can't ask it about illegal activity and stuff like that, but
boring.
Yeah. But you can pretty much ask it any question, and it's like smarter than any person in the entire world, but they're able to like relate it to you in a like normal way. It's scary.
Is it like a subscription based thing or
no? It's free.
It's free.
Yeah, like you can get on right now and ask it like how to start a business with no money in the market of fashion that is unique, that can make you $100,000 in a year, and it'll give you like a step-by-step process of how to do that.
That's crazy.
Whether you put in the work, that's up to you. But
so you're saying like we could be like multimillionaires if we just follow ChatGPT.
Well, I asked it about the stock market, like about Bitcoin, and it like gave us this was like, we cannot give you advice on stock market and stuff. It's considered highly volatile. Like, you should research it at your own risk, and it didn't really give it. But it was like, but the trend from when it first came out to now, these are what it has been trending throughout the years, and like predictions of what it's like in the future.
Damn, it's scary. Gonna get me fucking
it's
rich.
Like the entire internet. It's like the Google search, but if Google was a person.
I feel like that iRobot movie's gonna come to fruition very quick.
And it's just like, nobody has to put a gun to our head, at least in the United States. Like, nobody has to put a gun to your head and be like, give me your voice so I can record everything that you say and make a person look like you. Put a whole bunch of videos so I can like deep fake you and like make it seem like you're doing whatever. Or like, we're willingly giving all this information with like social media and all these games and all these filters and stuff. Like, we're just giving it to them just because. For what purpose? I mean, and we contribute to it too. I mean, just these videos. Yeah. I don't know how many hours of recording we have. They could make my voice sound like, I'm issuing a letter from like being president or something, or saying that like I'm for the Russian government and like pro Russia or like anti. Like, they could just make me say shit, and it's not my voice, and it's scary.
That's pretty crazy to think about, especially like growing up when all this stuff first started coming out, like all the social media. You never really thought like one day like this could be a thing. Yeah. And like insane. Celebrities
too, like they have like X amount of pictures on the internet, like thousands. If you're a celebrity, you have like all kinds of, where they could like put your face on top of porn stars and like deep fake you so it looks like you're like having sex or something. Like I would never watch that. That's crazy. It's pretty crazy. I would never ever see that. But I've heard things like you put like Emma Watson or like Elizabeth Olsen, like just their voice on like and their face, and it just looks like them.
That's insane.
And you can just do it. But you can also do it for private people too. Like there's like companies where you can just like tell them this is their social media. I want this attached to this, and they can do it. Like it's scary.
That sounds like it should be illegal.
Well, it's so the laws, like anything else, go slow, and technology evolves so fast that it's kind of like it's hard to catch up. I mean, it should be illegal. You're using their like likeness without
permission,
and
you're probably
like
gonna pay from that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, but like once it's up on the internet, it's up.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not gonna get rid of it. It's fucking there. So
someone's gonna have it.
Yeah, and what it it's scary to think about, like endorsement wise. Like you can find LeBron James endorsing like selling AK-47s to children. Like you can just like make that on the internet, and obviously it's not, but you can just do that. And 1,000 companies do that. Like it's hard to take all of them down. Before like the AI stuff, anybody could talk to anybody anywhere in the world, like with cell phones or text messaging and stuff like that. And people 100 years from now wouldn't believe it. And now it's like you can make anyone do anything and say anything. And then if someone from now was like, I could put you in the room with me on the podcast, like, and I could have like President Obama sit where you sit, but you're saying the words, it's just his voice.
Yeah,
like that's not too far off in the future.
Nah, not the way the shit's moving.
And it's like almost nothing would be real at that point. Like you can't guarantee what you're seeing is authentic.
We're entering like dangerous waters, like with all this stuff.
And that on top of like Facebook trying to go to like Meta and like this like AI world, it's getting closer to like, I think it's going to split into two different directions. It's going to either go the way of like, have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
No.
It's like where a guy from like 2000, he gets frozen so he could wake up in like 10 years in the future to see if you can hold your best people in the military for times of war. But his like machine messes up and he actually goes like 1,000 years into the future, and everybody's like stupid because like the progressive trend of how intelligence goes, and people are just getting dumber and dumber and dumber. And he wakes up in like 1,000 years from his time, and he's like the smartest person on earth because everybody's just stupid. I see it going like that, or eventually everything is going to be in like a computer simulation, like the Matrix style, where it's just like nothing's really real, but it's so close that you can't tell. It's like going to sleep and waking up, but you're not sure if this is reality or not. It's just like it's gonna go one or two ways. That or the machines are gonna kill us all. Like it doesn't matter. I think one of the biggest flaws with AI currently is they don't understand context. Like if I was like, ChatGPT, make me a business where I'm the number one salesman of chocolate in the entire world. Like two things can happen. They could make me the best salesman for chocolate and advertising and stuff, and my numbers go up. Or they can assassinate every single person who makes chocolate, and technically I would be the number one if I sold one candy bar, but everybody else in the world was dead. Like technically that's correct, and a computer can't tell the difference. Like it just knows the task. It's like, all right, you wanted me to do this, well, you're the only person on earth, so you can only do that. So it worked. It's like it doesn't differentiate. There's no like variables.
Insane. It sounds like a movie.
Yeah, it's like hey, make me the tallest person on earth. Okay, we're just gonna cut everybody's legs off except for you. Like it would have done it, but that's not what you wanted. It's like stuff like that's scary. That's because terrifying. There's stuff to the human element where it's like, that's not what I meant. Yeah. But a computer,
there's no feelings.
Yeah. It's no emotion. It's just, this is what you want. I executed it. It's how you get to a certain goal is equally as important as the goal itself. And like computers don't really understand.
How far off do you think they are from understanding that kind of stuff? Though?
I don't know. I wouldn't even speculate because like ChatGPT and all that, it's only the stuff the government lets us see. Like I can't even imagine like the secret stuff that like other countries or the United States is like experimenting with, because that anytime any kind of technological advancement, it goes through the military first, because it's like, how can we use this for our advantage in war? Like noise canceling headphones, like that. Before that was a thing to market to the public, that was in the military. Like you could put noise canceling software and engineering on a helicopter, and it would cancel out the propellers or whatever. And then like 20-30 years later, then they added it to the like market as like a convenience thing. Like the military always has technology first before it goes to market.
That's crazy. I didn't know they did that.
Just small stuff like that, like AI. I'm sure they're using that for the military. It's like, tell us a better way to hit this target with minimal casualties, and it's just going to generate an algorithm to do that based on like topography and population and density and stuff like that. Like that's not, I have no doubt that that's happening right now.
They finna shoot your ass.
Well,
exposing secrets.
It's like nothing new. If you're using your brain, you can probably figure it out. The best stuff the government has, we spend, I think it's like twice as much as the next 10 countries combined on military, and like 9 of them. I know
our budget was always higher.
Yeah, 9 of them are like friendly. So it's like, obviously we're spending money on military equipment and all that for a reason. From 70 years from when we were born. You were born in what, 97? 96. And I was born in 95. So like 1925. That was the Great Depression. Like they barely had cars.
Have some beans.
Yeah. You couldn't go to the supermarket. Just like, think about that far and how far technology has advanced.
Yeah.
It's like at least 4 times as fast now. So when we get there at, 70 years from now, 2093, I can't even imagine, like, if they barely had cars. Now you have a self-driving car, and that's old news. Like now.
Yeah, because that's already a few years old.
They've been doing
it's probably like close to half a decade.
Having the capability to actually do it, not even putting it to mass market, maybe 10, 15 years ago. Like, what can they have in 70 plus years when we're like on our deathbed?
I wonder what the over under would be like on flying cars. Like, I wonder how far away we are from that.
Well, they have cars that fly. Like, you can buy your own submarine now. Like, it's the technology is there, but how would that be managed? Like, in a practical sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder how far away like we are from that.
From like an everyday use, like everybody does it. Oh, I don't know, because like there's like regulation to do it, and then just being able to do it for everybody. I don't think that flying cars are ever going to be an option.
You don't think so?
Just from a safety standpoint, like I think the technology is there and they can do it easily, but it's the same thing with like human cloning. Like they've been able to do that, but it's so unsafe, and the moral ethics of making that happen are so bad that it's just like banned in every single country. So I don't think that's ever going to be a thing.
Yeah, that's insane.
Because
they can do it. I want to say they can do it with dogs.
It's wild. You have a 20-something-year-old listening to like their version of The Weeknd, and he just got dumped, and you're flying with him in his like aircraft, and he's like, instead of going 120 on the highway, listening to Drake, you just got dumped. You're like, in a hovercraft or whatever, and you're like, oh fuck it, and you just start diving kamikaze style. Like, bro, the chances of letting some 18-year-old have a flying car, like, that's not safe.
Holy shit.
Like, at the most you can hurt yourself and like another car or another couple cars, but if you just like have I don't even want to go to 9/11, but like that's totally possible, just throwing yourself into a building.
Yeah.
Or going to like a restricted airspace, like an airport or something like that. How are they going to regulate that?
Yeah.
You can't put like fences around the sky. It's just, I don't.
Fuck around and get shot down in your
exactly.
In your Toyota hover.
Yeah, right. It's just.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the implications are just too.
I said like with the population though just becoming like so crazy. Like I
Well,
wonder.
there's actually like a big argument that the population is actually gonna be a problem. Like we don't have enough people on Earth to sustain right now. Like I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast, and he had someone on about population control and how China has a big problem right now, and Russia as well, because their younger generation isn't producing enough. So they're really not going to have enough young people in like 50 to 100 years to sustain their military, because people, you know, even though the population is growing, and we've almost hit like 8 billion people on Earth or something like that.
It's
that
about like 8
the
billion
tipping point is the bell curve is going down now, because less and less people are having children at a younger age. Like we were talking about like the Depression, 1925. You had kids so you can have more work on the farm and stuff. So you'd have as many kids as possible. I mean, my grandparents, I don't know, like 8 or 9 kids. Like that's just normal for like a poor family to have as much kids so they can have more people work.
Yeah.
But now, like me, I had my kid when I was 27. Like if I was 100 years from now, I would have had at least like 6 kids, and we're having less and less children per married couple. But like, you don't have anyone left at a younger generation, because the gap is getting wider and wider for age. So like, I think it was like what is it? The Generation X, baby boomers. Like they were one of the biggest generation, and then now it's I can't remember if it was millennials, but after that it kind of like lowers and lowers. So eventually we can run out of able-bodied young people in the military. When you don't have as wide variety for population, let's see, what am I trying to say? Like for China, they had that one child law for a long time, and they had, obviously for China, because the males carry the name of their family, then they would have a wider amount or more amount of males to females. So you're having a big problem with, there's like 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 males to females, so you can't have as many kids because there's just too many guys and not enough women to have babies. Like let's say if it was 1-to-1, someone could have like 2 or 3 kids and that would be fine. But now that you have 4-to-1, they could have 5 kids but still not make up for that gap.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how they solve that problem. I mean, there's obviously things that you can do, like artificial insemination and stuff, or whatever, but
people have to be willing to go through all that.
Yeah, but there's going to be a population decline problem. It's going to be after our lifetime, so we don't have to worry about it. But like,
oh fuck, I want to be worried about it. I'm tired of this fucking traffic. Every day I wish Thanos is real. Fucking.
Yeah, but our traffic isn't even that bad.
Shit, it took me like 50 minutes to get over here.
That's not even that. Like, I lived in California. That's traffic. When you have
that should just fucking fall in the ocean.
Yeah, probably. Like legitimately, that's probably what's gonna end up happening.
Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
just gonna be like a whole bunch of homeless people
It's
in
like,
the ocean. So it's not even give them a bath. It's not a.
You ain't shit.
Just put some Dawn in that bitch, and then we're good to go. I don't think that I would want to ever be a celebrity. It's a gifted curse to be like famous like that. Like you have no privacy, especially when everything can be recorded, and you know the AI stuff with the stuff we were talking about earlier. Like people who are ridiculously. Who's the most famous person you can think of? If a celebrity from the U.S. went to like Taiwan, or well, no, not again. If a U.S. Celebrity went to like Vietnam, like they would get recognized. Who do you think that would be?
I think LeBron probably get recognized.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's universal. Because I don't think any like music person would be recognized. Like the
maybe not in the Asian places.
No.
There's not really like someone so famous. Like I can think of maybe like The Rock, or like Donald Trump, maybe like someone global figure,
Yeah.
like being that famous.
You know, like who's an underrated one?
Hmm.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg is everywhere.
Yeah.
He does promotion in India, like all over.
Yeah,
bro.
so that might be someone too.
If
Like,
anyone is like, "Hey, I got a bag for you," he's like, "Okay, I'll promote that product." He is everywhere.
Same thing with
He's
Shaq.
hustling, man. It's crazy. They, I saw on Instagram they put like a compilation of all the commercials that Snoop Dogg has done, and it's just wow. Like he's done music videos with, like K-pop people and people from India. He's been in Indian movies, just random stuff.
golly.
And I mean, anytime he's like, if it's got the bag, I'll do it.
Can't-
I mean,
can't
you
lie
can't
to
be mad
myself.
about it.
Nah.
You can't be mad about
I
it,
respect it.
especially coming from where he came from, like a poor community that was like pretty much just everybody's like either dead or in jail. It's like you offering me $100,000 to do this Tampax commercial. You best believe I'm gonna be promoting that, like for sure.
It's almost like he's just living life like on side quests now.
Yeah, right.
He's just doing whatever.
Doing cooking shows with Martha Stewart and all that. It's crazy.
That shit's nuts.
But my point was, being that famous, you can't go anywhere without being recognized. Like, we went to a breakfast like just out today. Like, you would have to take 100 pictures while you're eating.
Yeah.
Like, what, changing your kid or like trying to go to the bathroom. Someone's taking a selfie with like nonstop. That is a crazy.
I would
life.
definitely be like a Kanye, Justin Bieber type, like towards the paparazzi. I don't know if you've seen like Justin Bieber like with paparazzi. Like he'd be on their ass.
Well, I saw one where he was like, they were saying, was he right or wrong? He was like, this dude was filming him and he's like, dude, I'm just trying to go out shopping. I'm with my girl. I'm having a good time. Do you mind not putting the camera in my face? It's like, people don't really realize. I think it's because it's like an everyday thing now that they have just a portable camera. But like, how rude is it to just like go up to someone and just, that's crazy. And like, you're not even going to talk to me or like ask permission. And like you're at the grocery store and you can just see someone like 100 feet from you, just everywhere you go.
Yeah, no, I would,
like people have no
I would lose my mind.
dignity now.
I think of this one Kanye one where like Kanye's like taking the trash out like early in the morning.
Good morning, Kanye.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck.
That would be me, bro. Especially in the morning. Hell, like don't talk to me in the morning, bro.
You can't even be mad. Like, you can't even be mad. He has people following him 24/7, 365. Everybody knows where his kids are at. Everybody, like, tracks his favorite grocery spots or, like, his restaurants. Like, TMZ, they, like, know exactly your entire life better than you do. Like, they know your schedule better than you do. And it's entertaining for us. I like watching TMZ every now and again. But it's just, like,
I hate
that life that they have to have. There's no privacy. Nobody has any respect for like privacy, like personal space.
Yeah.
And then like I saw a thing was somebody was mad at a celebrity because he like there was like 50 paparazzi like taking pictures while they were walking, and one of them like pushed his wife, and he was like pissed. He's like, get out of the way.
Oh,
Can you remember which one that was?
fuck, I remember seeing that video, but I can't think of who it was.
Or like Toby Maguire, like I saw one with him. He was trying to like just drive off, and the paparazzi were like around his car. He's like, dude, get out of the way. I'm just trying to leave. And it's like I'm surprised there's no laws against that. That's pretty much stalking.
Yeah.
Like it's not someone you know personally, but they're tracking your everyday moves.
Yeah, there's no way I could be a celebrity and look good in the light, because I'd be a total dick to paparazzi.
Oh yeah, like if you despise someone, like you didn't like they were a mortal enemy, and you had the money, I would hire 20 people to just follow you around and be paparazzi. Like take pictures of you when you wake up, when you go to work, where you're at work, coming in and out. Like you go to a restaurant, they're on your ass like 24/7. That would drive someone crazy. And it's not surprising that people do go crazy, like Britney Spears and Justin Bieber and Kanye West and all these people that say that they have mental problems. No shit. You have people following you, going through your trash, trying to get some shit on you.
Going through your trash.
Yeah, but it's like, oh man, Kanye must have had some pussy. We found like 7 or 6 like condoms in his trash. Like, who does that? It's crazy.
That's gross.
It's nasty. Just the level of, I mean, and it's entertaining. People do it for a reason. They get views. I mean, and it's this constant obsession with social media and everybody trying to be.
I think the obsession with celebrities is out of control.
It's like I said, it's a gift and a curse because they can't complain.
No, I'm just talking
They
about like,
can't
just, like
complain
the,
because that's
the
their life.
fandoms
Their
of
life
it.
is being like famous.
Yeah.
Like for all the shit that the Kardashians get about not having talent and stuff, they are making money off of being famous. They're making millions of dollars. Like, the whole family is like $100 million. Was Kylie Jenner like a billionaire?
Yeah.
From just promoting stuff and being famous. So they're profiting off of it, but it's a double-edged sword because you have consequences like everything else. You have no privacy.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Can you being a celebrity and trying to cheat, that must be the most stressful thing I can imagine.
You shouldn't be cheating no way.
Well, I'm just saying, be like trying to have a sneaky link and like everybody knows all your shit. It is like,
oh my god,
you'd be like a teenager trying to sneak out, like trying to go to your girlfriend's
like
house at 2 a.m. You know,
prosthetics, like fucking
yeah,
like old man looking.
yeah, with the recording of you sleeping, hit the snooze. It's, you got to be creative nowadays. It just I can't imagine. It's wild. It's wild. Like, put yourself in their shoes. I'm just like, I think about that stuff. Like, my head goes to wild scenarios.
I see that.
Yeah, it's like if I were to wake up right now and I was like a professional boxer, like, can you imagine? Like, okay, so we don't really give a fuck about boxing, but like the Ryan Garcia stuff, like you dedicate your entire life to boxing. You're trying to be the best and everything, and then you wake up the next morning after a loss, and your phone is like, you have 100,000 notifications of people telling you ain't shit. What does that do to your mental? Like,
personally, me, I would just put it like a thing on my bank account.
Yeah, but even
and
if you're like flossing,
up.
like I said, going to a restaurant, someone just shout, "Hey, you a bitch! I saw you like get down on, you know, get knocked out or something like that." Like that has to do something like to you. Just all the all the negativity.
I don't know. I mean, it probably does, but I can only speak like if I had that much money, I'm not sure how much I would really care. I'm just talking about me personally. I'm not talking about like celebrities. Just me personally.
So
like,
if you were like a rapper or something, and every time you went out, you had $1 million, like 10 million, $100 million, but every time you went out, people were telling you how your music ain't shit, how you were sellout, how this and that. You know,
I probably
just
DM
kind
the
of
girl
effect on you.
Or I'll DM their mom.
Have you ever seen that video? It was like 50 Cent pranking kids, like pretending that he's dating their mom now.
Oh yeah,
bro, that was some good stuff.
I mean, I'm petty though. Like, if you're gonna tell me that shit, all right, like, let's see what your mom thinks about me.
Mm-hmm.
Or see
have
what
you ever seen
your girl thinks about me?
There's this girl. I don't know if it's on TikTok or it's Instagram, where women are telling them that she looks like a slut or something like that on in the comments. So she goes to people's profile and finds married women who were talking shit and tries to get with their husband. Or like the level of petty is like, better not be talking shit because I will like fuck your man.
That Cat Williams should have been talking shit.
Yeah, it's.
Nah, I mean, like, if you're gonna say something like that, I mean,
What do you think the repercussions of everybody being able to just like say the most, like, we have a Twitter, but I don't really use it, and sometimes I even forget to post on there because it's just like so much negativity, and the repercussions of like just being able to say the most nasty, vile shit on there with no repercussions. It's like nobody's in your face. Like, if you're to talk shit about Mike Tyson, like, he's not in your face and you're not worried about it.
Oh no, I would never say anything bad about Mike Tyson.
No, I know he's.
I have nightmares.
I would rather fight a gorilla than Mike Tyson, at his age.
Yeah, they just posted a clip of him boxing. He's terrifying.
I would rather get shot.
I wouldn't fight Mike Tyson if he was in a wheelchair. I'm being so serious. He is one person, one living person I can say I am scared of.
Oh, I'm frightened of him. Yeah.
He is a terrifying human. He seems like a great guy, like when I see him do his interviews and stuff.
No,
but like there's just something about him, like, you know, if that switch like just flips, like it's GG's.
You see the interview with him and Joe Rogan? He's like, "What's that thing called when you're fighting someone and you're knocking them out and you're hurting them and it gives you like pleasure, like sexual pleasure to hurt someone?" And he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
See,
he's a scary human
There's
being.
no way, bro. Like, how you gonna beat my ass and get off on it? Like, that's insanity.
only man to go to prison, and it like helped him train. Like,
Yeah.
it's scary.
That's what I'm saying. I will never, ever, ever.
Mike Tyson,
ever
post
say anything
getting
bad.
out of jail, was the scariest human to ever live. He was built.
I don't know if I can name like a more vicious fighter than Mike Tyson.
I can think of people who I would never want to fight, but Mike Tyson is just someone who like.
It's like there's like Mike
There
Tyson.
is zero chance.
And then there's like the first person you would never want to fight, but Mike Tyson's like still right here.
It's like if I had a gun, I am 99% sure I'm still getting killed.
Yeah, definitely. You can give me brass knuckles or any kind of weapon against Mike Tyson.
Nothing is gonna help.
No, it's just gonna piss him off.
If Mike Tyson was mad at me and I was in a tank, I would drive in the opposite direction.
That is a scary motherfucker, bro.
One of the baddest men to ever live.
Yeah. Shout out, Mike. Please don't ever.
We love you on the podcast, Mike. We would never say anything bad about you.
Never.
And that's out of respect, not fear. Right?
Can both things be true at once? Just me. I don't know. Like, there's that one dude who was terrorizing him on the plane. I don't know if you saw that video. It came out like a few years ago. Like, this dude was just fucking like poking at him, like just giving him shit, and Mike Tyson ended up whooping his ass on the plane.
Fame has no bearing on. Like, he's like, I am still a killer.
Yeah.
Like, you fuck with me, I will kill you. You can't change someone like that. You can't program someone to be like that. They just have.
You know who else is like that? John Jones. I feel like John Jones coming down to it. John Jones will kill somebody.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be
came
on
to it.
purpose. It'd be driving on coke.
Oh my god.
Whoa there. Who said that?
Don't talk about my goat like that.
John Jones, the type of person, is like, you give him a little cocaine, he's like, you know what? I should kill a pregnant woman today.
Don't do that to my goat.
Oh man.
John whoop his ass.
Yeah, there would be nothing I could do about it.
No.
Mike Tyson is the person though. I could feel like I shoot someone and he just gets more angry.
Like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Or is that from a Friday? Or Debo, where Ice Cube pulls out the gun. Debo's like, what are you going to do with that besides make me mad? That's going to be Mike Tyson. Just with a lisp.
Yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Appreciate you sticking with us for this one. It's a lot of fun.
Sorry for
good
the
to be
little
back.
hiatus.
Do you have a song of the day?
I do. Search and Rescue by Drake. Not an AI song. It's the new one he just dropped. Ish.
How new?
Probably like 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, yeah, I probably haven't heard it then, so I'll give it a listen.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks,
What you say?
So thanks, guys.
Appreciate you guys listening. If you got this far,
If you got this far, you're gonna watch us chug this.
Yeah. All right.
You ready?
For y'all.
Fuck. Oh my god.
That's gonna be it, guys.
Put
We
some hair in
appreciate you
your
guys
chest.
tuning in. Catch us in the next one. Peace.
This is.